Welcome to another episode of my Daily Day. Now, I haven't done one of these for a while, but today's topic is tell them that you care. As the song says, lean on me. Now, the days we live in today of 2020, a lot of people going through a lot of hardships, and unemployment's at an all-time high, depression is at an all-time high, suicide, people wondering how they're going to feed their family, their animals, if they only have animals, or both. And sometimes they're not sure what direction they're going to go because people are killing themselves over this right now. And I think people just need to be reassured that there's people there for them. I mean, not just financially, but just supportively too. So my message here today is I want people to not. I mean, obviously you can't do it every day because we have to live our own lives. But if you have time, just reach out to someone. It's hard to do that in person right now because of all the COVID restrictions. But call them, text them. If they're on Facebook, message them. Even if you don't know that person, on your friends list, scroll down your friends list and just say, "Hey, I'm just hoping everything's good today." Let them know you're worried, because that one little message can mean all the difference in someone's day. You don't know if someone's having a really bad day or a day where they feel alone or they feel hopeless. And just by you reaching out and saying, "Hey man, I care. I mean, we're all in this together," can make a world of difference to that person. And I'll tell you what happened to me the other day. So I'm going into work, and it was Saturday. Yeah. And I get to work early all the time, so I can sit down, relax, and not have to worry about rushing on the clock and starting. And I look at my messenger and got a message from a friend of mine, and just want to say I just want to let you know that your friendship means a lot to me. And I don't think he knew at the time, but I really needed something like that because I was not depressed, but I was kind of feeling like people weren't worried anymore about me. And like health wise, I'm doing good, but it's just sometimes you feel like alone. And so that one little message helped me through my day, and I'm appreciative of stuff like that. And I try to do that as much as I can. I'll reach out to somebody, "Hey, how you doing?" But my friends list is so long, I could never probably ever get to every single person. I wish I could. But also, like if you see someone's on there, especially on Facebook or Instagram, if you see somebody posting something that you may feel like they're looking, their day is looking down, or their things are looking bleak, message them. Say, "Hey, is everything all right?" Doesn't take a lot of time out of your day to message somebody and let them know that you worry and you care. We need more of that in this world. It's the division in this world is absolutely insane right now. People arguing over what political stance they take, and people arguing over racial issues, people arguing over religion. It's, you know what? I'm going to say this one time. It's going to get me in trouble too. See this again. If this was a knife, and I just cut right here. No, this is not a suicide video. If I just cut right there, there'll be red under there. That means we're all brothers. We're all brothers and sisters because we all have the same blood. So we should be able to be allowed to care for one another without race getting involved, without political stances getting involved, without religion getting involved, or whatever is involved. We're all brothers. We're all sisters. When I was a younger kid, we didn't have to worry about all this stuff. Nobody, I mean, I guess you can partly blame social media for that because, you know, people are the same when they go on social media, but sometimes they act differently. What's the terminology? Keyboard warriors. And we need to get back to being real. Real. Screw the politics. My friendships, I do not base on who you want in office. My friendships do not go by the pigment of your skin. My friendships don't go by what religion you care about or what religion that you practice or you preach. Because we're not all supposed to agree on every single thing. That's why we have individual minds and individual thoughts. And just like siblings, like sisters and brothers argue, friends can argue. And then we just move on. But when people are arguing and then unfriending somebody over something like that, especially in 2020, do you know what that does to someone's psyche? We already lost a lot of things because of 2020, and you're gonna unfriend somebody over stupid issues. I can't remember where I read this story, but this girl, just she was kind of like one of those loners, and she posted a video. I think it was either YouTube or TikTok, and was telling her story of how she feels alone, and she feels, that nobody understands her. And I understand because when I was a teen, I was the same way. But when I was a teen, we didn't have social media. We didn't have people to be able to comment back. And now the comments that this girl got were atrocious. Like, you're alone because you're ugly. You're alone because you look like this or look like that, and you're alone because it went on and on. A week later, she killed herself. Now, I'm not saying every single comment was bad, but the comments that were, she needed support at that time. And because of the world we live in now, where people like to be cruel, she probably had deeper issues, people said. Obviously, she did have deeper issues. That's why she was reaching out to people. And people shit on her like that. I think she was 16 years old. Just a baby. That's what I mean. We need to tell people that we care, even if you don't know them. Don't you understand, guys? Like, of all the years that I've been alive, 2020 has been the most fucked up year. Some good has happened to me this year, yes, but does that mean that I'm not affected by how the world has changed? I am affected, but it doesn't change me because I'm still reaching out to people, checking on them, making sure they're right. If I see somebody's post, like I said, if I see somebody saying I'm the most horrible person in the world, I'm the first one that's going to reach out to that person. But other people just scroll right by or comment something stupid, like they did in that girl's video. Can we save every single person? Obviously we can't. Only in a perfect world would that happen. But if you try, something great might come out of it. A new friendship might come out of it. A friendship without judgments. To me, that would be a perfect world. A friendship without labels. Let's get rid of the political sides. Republican, Democrats. Let's just make it Americans. White, black people. Why should we let things separate us? Why? Because we're told to do that. We're told by our peers or our political race to do that, or the media to do that. I'm not going to touch on the media too much because that's a triggered subject. But I will say one thing about the media. They look for one thing, ratings. And they don't care how they get it. And if it takes them to divide the world to get ratings, they'll do that. We got to be bigger than that. We got to have our own thoughts and not get brainwashed. Tell people you care before it's too late. Before you wake up one day and that person isn't with us anymore. I've lost far too many people on Facebook. And most of them I still have on my friends list. Because some of them I was there for, and some of them I didn't know anything was going on with them. Or that they were healthy one day and I'm gone the next. But I did talk to every single one of them. I just wish all of them I got to say goodbye to before they were gone. Don't wait. Because even if it's someone that you don't know, and you wake up one day and you're reading on your newsfeed that someone passed, and you have two choices. Well, I didn't really know that person. That's one choice. Second choice is, I didn't know that person, but I wish I reached out to them at some point to let them know I did care. Do it before it's too late. Just want anyone who's watching this video, I want to tell you right now, I care. And if I haven't reached out to you, let me know. Just say, hey man, thanks for the video, but blah blah blah. Give me some feedback. Tell me what I could be doing better too. This is a relationship. I talk to you, you talk to me back. But this is my way of saying I do care, because I'm going to post this on Facebook. I'm going to post this on Instagram. I'm going to post this on Twitter. My platforms. So I'm talking to everyone right now. I, Rob Mahoney, care about you. Do that for someone else today. That's all I ask. Pay it forward, if you will. And ask them to pay it forward. So on, so forth. To me, that's a better way of living than to be judgmental of everybody. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not the most super religious person in the world. But I do believe. And I also do believe there's only one person that can judge. So with that said, much love, peace, harmony. Take care of yourselves. I do care.